Welcome inside the service arena, the whiteout, the terrible towels. It's all going here in Red Deer tonight. The Vipers and the Thrashers in Game 4 of this North Division semi-final. Brandon Bilodeau gets the start again for Red Deer, and that's for the fourth straight game here in the postseason. And no surprise, reigning goaltender of the year, Greg Poles, for the Three Hills Thrashers. Red Deer leads the series 2-1. Trying to push Three Hills to the brink tonight. Three Hills trying to get the series back home dead even at 2 games apiece. We are underway here in Game 4. Bailey Lawson, far side, knocks his man out the puck. There's Logan Linnell. Lawson over to the near side. Kalinowski finds Cale Lapointe. Lapointe trying to carry it in. He's knocked off of the puck, and Ryan Spiller has control. Spiller turns it over at the line. Here's Bailey Lawson. Lawson's going to rim this around the boards. It'll come to Cale Lapointe. Lapointe and Hanger come together in behind the goal. Now here comes Tom Vanderlind. Vanderlind is knocked off of the puck over to the far side. Spiller. Now Fougere back up top. Here's Randy Hanger. He shoots. It goes, gets blocked and comes right to Logan Linnell. Linnell trying to carry it right in. Linnell drives wide on the left, on the right wing. Looking in front, a one-timer. He searches there for difference. Now Wilson back to Kalinowski. Kalinowski taken away from him. And back comes Patrick Fougere. Fougere right into the middle. Fougere can't get her shot away. Here comes Logan Linnell out the right side now. Into the middle back difference. Now here's Aiden Wilson. Wilson driving wide. He's tripped up. Red Deer gonna get a power play here. Wilson right up front. One-timer denied. Greg Poles, and these fans will come to their feet as the Red Deer Vipers will go to the man advantage here early in this one. Brian Beaulieu is off for tripping. Just 3 minutes and 43 seconds into this hockey game. Johnston wins the draw. Kingwell shoots it, blocked by Hanger. There's Donovan Tykerobe trying to get this thing out, and he spins and lifts it the length of the ice. This will be gathered in here by Cale Lapointe. Over to the far side, Bailey Lawson. Lawson trying to take it wide. Lawson knocked off of the puck, and Mac Difference right in. Difference tries to take to the middle and get a shot away, but it's cleared by the Three Hills Thrashers. Keegan Kingwell. Kingwell right up to Declan Johnston. Johnston over to the far side, Lawson. Lawson knocked off the puck, and Randy Hanger will spin and fire this thing the length of the ice. Down to a minute to go here in this power play. Here is Lapointe. Lapointe right in. He shoots it. Glove saved by Greg Poles. And he holds on. .35 seconds to go in the Red Deer power play. Hoppus, Wilson, and Linnell out there for the Vipers. Linnell shoots it just wide off of the draw. Hoppus right in off the wall. He shoots it just wide. Couple of good chances late in the power play for Red Deer. Sent the length of the ice. Cale Lapointe's got it. Just 10 seconds to go in the Viper man advantage. Now up the wall comes Wilson. Aiden Wilson driving it wide. He shoots. It's blocked. Rebound comes to Sawchuk. We are back to even strength here. And now over the line, Cody Keith. Keith trying to get a shot away. Cale Lapointe gets this one to Logan Linnell. Linnell tries to get around his man. It's set in deep. Gathered here by Drew Hickel. Hickel right up to Tyler Newsham. Newsham to Turner Sharp. Sharp gets knocked off of the puck. And now this puck will come to Jackson Goodall. Goodall over to the far side. Damian Chopek now to Logan Linnell. Drew Joslin driving it wide. Joslin right in front. Good save on Goodall. Loose puck right in front. There was Logan Linnell. He couldn't find the rebound and put it home. Here come the Three Hills Thrashers. Good play by Keegan Kingwell defensively, though. Now here's Jackson Goodall. Goodall with speed. Trying to drive around Kyle Gray. Goodall looking into the middle. Goodall still. Kingwell shoots. Blocker save. Greg Poles. 11:22 to go here in the opening frame. Connor Sullivan takes it away from Jackson Goodall. Here's Spencer Yates. Yates now Gray. Gray will put this one in deep. Gathered here by Sullivan. Sullivan up the near side to Declan Johnston. Johnston has it taken away, though. Here's Ryan Spiller right out front. Patrick Fougere put it just wide. Lane Sim trying to take it in on the left wing. He will. Sim drives it wide. Looking into the middle. A one-timer. Yates denied. Great save by Greg Poles on Spencer Yates. Here come the Three Hills Thrashers. This one's put in deep. Gathered here by Connor Sullivan. Sullivan moves up the right wing. Lane Sim is knocked off the puck. And here is Kyle Gray. Gray into the middle. And it will come to Keegan Kingwell. Kingwell looks up the left side. He hits Spencer Yates. Yates will drive it wide. Yates looking in the middle. Yates won't find anybody. Takes it out of the corner himself. Sim, near side, scores! Lane Sim bursts to the playoffs! 1-0 Red Deer! Sim gets a pass from Yates. Shelves it on Greg Poles. And the Red Deer Vipers strike first. A massive goal for Sim and the Vipers. .8:13 to go in the first period. And the Vipers have drawn first blood tonight. Here is Angle Twit right up to Wilson. He's knocked off the puck hard coming in. There's Three Hills, but they are deemed offside. There's a Viper mascot, Odie, named for the late Scott Odegaard, a big supporter of the Vipers over the years, one-time Viper assistant coach. That's Scott Odegaard, of course, who tragically passed away this past winter. Son of most recent Vipers assistant coach, the father, I should say, of Cor Odegaard, good friend of mine. And that's why I named the Vipers mascot Odie, in honor of Scott. Far side, Dalton Angle, twin in the middle. Here's Drew Joslin. Joslin taken away from him. Now here is Sharp. Moves it up. Donovan Tycrobe. Tycrobe right in. Tycrobe shoots it. Great save, Brandon Bilodeau. And he's going to hang on to that. 6:08 to go here in the first period. 1-0 Red Deer leads. Red Deer trying to push the Thrashers to the brink of elimination. Game 5 will go in Three Hills on Thursday night. Here's Tristan Zarubiak. Into the middle. Drew Joslin. He shoots safe. Rebound. Zarubiak right there. He couldn't find it. Would have been 2-0 Red Deer. But great save. And Zarubiak just couldn't find the loose puck. Now on the far side, Drew Joslin will carry in on the left. Joslin. He stops up and he's in the corner. Lost it to Tanner Sharp. Sharp comes up on the right wing, into the middle, Donovan Tycrobe. Tycrobe shoots, blocker, save, Brandon Bilodeau. In behind the net, Tristan Zarubiak will come out the left side. Zarubiak into the middle. He's knocked off of the puck. And now here's Griffith, Riley Griffith right in. Griffith knocked off it. It'll come to Logan Linnell, and Linnell will carry it out. Here is, couldn't see which Thrasher that was. Linnell trying to come right back the other way for Red Deer. Here's Griffith. Griffith to Taylor McCubbing. And now it'll work to Tyler Newsham. Newsham in over the line. In the middle, Jesse Morrison. Morrison can't get a shot away. Comes harmlessly to Brandon Bilodeau, and he hangs on. 2 minutes, 34 seconds to go in this period. 1-0 Red Deer continues to lead, courtesy the goal by Lane Sim. Ups the shot up high. Will go wide, and now here comes Spencer Yates. Yates on the right side, cuts to the middle. Yates trying to get it to Sim, he can't. And now here is Keith into the middle, Brian Beaulieu. Beaulieu trying to come in. Lane Sim, the only guy back, not a defenseman, but he did all right there. McRae right in the middle. He shoots it, goes just wide. Now one-timer in the slot, put wide again. Here is Phillips to Shearman. Back to the line, Gray. Cody Phillips knocked off of the puck. Shearman's got it. Shearman, one-timer in front. Cody Keith denied. Brandon Bilodeau gets across and keeps it out. Face-off left side of Brandon Bilodeau. Draw one by Red Deer. Here's Keegan Kingwell. Kingwell starting out to Wilson. Wilson now into the middle back. Difference to Hoppus. Hoppus shoots. Rebound sitting there. Kyle Gray takes it away. And now here's Tom Vanderlind. Vanderlind coming right in over the line. Vanderlind shoots. Save Bilodeau. He hangs on. 1.4 seconds to go here in period number 1. Red Deer holding a 1-0 lead in Game 4 of this best-of-7 North Division semifinal. Buzzer goes. And that will do it for the first period. Only goal of the game belongs to Lane Sim and the Red Deer Vipers. And this was it right here. 1-0 Red Deer through 20 minutes here in Game 4. Welcome back inside the Service Arena here in downtown Red Deer. Game 4 of the North Division semifinal. Red Deer leads the series 2-1. They lead the game 1-0. Game 5 will go in Three Hills Thursday night. Here's Lawson. Early break. Denied by Greg Poles. Pull a point. Now out front, Liddell. Shooting. Poles the save again. And this time he will hang on. Couple of early chances here for Red Deer. Face off to the left side, or right side, excuse me, of Greg Poles. Just 37 seconds into the period, and now Taylor McCubbing is going to start out with it. McCubbing right up to Ryan Spiller. Spiller in, he shoots, a save made. Bilodeau hangs on to that. Face off to the right side of Brandon Bilodeau. Won by the Thrashers. Hanger near side Vanderlind. Here is Bailey Lawson. Lawson will start it out for Red Deer and put it in deep. Gathering this in here is Taylor McCubbing. McCubbing moves that one up the far side. Ryan Spiller. Spiller, he is tripped up. Thrashers go to the power play here. And a chance to tie the game. Cale Lapointe will be the one going off. And he's not too happy about it. Simon Goodall out there charged with killing the penalty here. Kingwell, Kalinowski, the defenseman. One-timer Hickle denied. Up top, Shearman. Shearman comes right off the wall. Shearman shoots. Glove save, Brandon Bilodeau. And he hangs on for the whistle. Ben Shearman looking to tie the game up for the Thrashers. Red Deer wins Game 1 of this series. Three Hills evens it up in Game 2. Red Deer picked up the 5-3 victory last time out. Now a chance off the post. Three Hills inches from tying this game up. Sent down the ice by Dalton Angletwit. And this will come to Drew Hickle. Hickle to Ben Shearman. Shearman over the line far side. Now it's going to be Newsham shoots it. It's blocked. Hickle up top. Shearman. One-timer stopped by Bilodeau. Great save. Brandon Bilodeau coming across to make the stop on the one-timer. Just about 3 minutes gone here in the second period. Drew Hickle nearly tied the game, ringing it off the post. 58 seconds still to go in the Three Hills power play. Draw one by the Thrashers. Great save with the blocker on Morrison. This one cleared all the way down the ice. by the Red Deer Vipers. Up the far side, here's Morrison to Patrick Fougere. 34 seconds to go in the power play. It'll come to Kingwell. Kingwell to Lawson. And Lawson will try to put this one in deep. Unable to. Linnell comes right in, but he is offside. 20 seconds remaining on the power play for the Thrashers. Cale Lapointe still off for tripping. Draw one by Three Hills. Here's Cody Phillips. Phillips trying to carry it in. Turned over. And now here's Lane Sim. I thought he might be gone, but a good defensive play turned in and knocked the puck away from him. The Thrashers center it right out front. Loose puck. Vanderlyn denied. Rebound scores. Jesse Morrison ties the game just as the penalty to Red Deer expires. It's 1-1. And Jesse Morrison capitalizes. A big save by Bilodeau, but Morrison able to find that loose puck and jam it home. There are the Three Hills Thrashers pull even with Red Deer here in the second period. Just a shade under 16 minutes to play in it. And Lawson will win the draw. Cale Lapointe will get it up the far side. Lapointe shovels this one in deep for Red Deer. Gathered by Logan Linnell. Up top, Kingwell. Kingwell's knocked off of the puck. And here comes Thomas Campbell. Campbell in the middle. It's Brian Beaulieu. Beaulieu now Campbell. Campbell trying to get in around Kingwell. Can't do so. Here's Gray. Gray into the middle. Donovan Tykerobe trying to get that one toward the net, but it's covered up by Brandon Bilodeau, and he's going to hang on. Face off left side of Bilodeau. 9-8 draws favor Three Hills, but Red Deer wins this one in their own zone. Here's Mac Difference. Difference skating up through center. He's tied up on the far side. And now a hard hit there by Difference on Gray. Wilson will carry it right in. Dropped off Hoppus. Hoppus shoots, it's blocked. Over to the far side. Wilson couldn't pull the trigger on the one-timer. Now here's Jesse Morrison. He's knocked off of the puck, but gets it right back. Connor Sullivan moves up to Brett Hoppus on the near side. Hoppus driving wide left wing into the middle. Hoppus gets it back. Hoppus shoots it. Great save by Poles. Kicked it out with the left pad. And now here come the Thrashers back the other way. Jesse Morrison carries it right in. Shoveled in deep by Three Hills. Connor Sullivan's got control. Now Thorne moves this one over to Aiden Wilson. Wilson can't put this one in deep. Taylor McCummings got control. Cody Keith. Keith now takes it in. Phillips shoots. Oh, and it had a good chance. Cody Phillips put it just wide. Tied up at one between the Vipers and the Thrashers. As here comes Cale Lapointe over the far side. That is for Spencer Yates. That wasn't Lapointe, sorry. It's Declan Johnston. Johnston gets this in deep. Cody Phillips has control. Phillips off of the wall to Cody Keith. Keith, a hard hit there on him by Brett Hoppus. Now Yates has got it. Yates carries right in. Yates carries into the middle. Yates can't get a shot away. Sim backhander. And it's covered up. No, he keeps it alive. Greg Poles. Here's Sharp. Tanner Sharp right up to Ben Shearman. Shearman far side. Keith shoots it. Good stop by Bilodeau. He hangs on just under 10 to play here in the second period. Just a shade over halfway through regulation. Sim found that loose puck and just fired a backhander toward the goal. Off a couple of bodies and harmlessly came to Greg Poles. Now into the middle, Donovan Tykerobe off the mask of Bilodeau, and he's going to take no chances with that one. He'll cover it up. 9:40 to go, second period. Draw one by the Thrashers. Here's Sharp. Sharp shooting. It gets blocked and goes just wide. Brody Kalinowski starting right up with it. Here's Jackson Goodall. Goodall is knocked off of the puck, and Donovan Tykerobe has control. Tykerobe skating through the center. Taken away there by Zarubiak up the far side. Jackson Goodall. Goodall tries to cut it in the middle. He couldn't. Zarubiak wins a foot race over to a loose puck. He's knocked off the puck. A hard hit at the line by Tristan Zarubiak. This one will come to Thomas Campbell though. Ryan Spiller. Spiller right in. Spiller shoots. Blocker save. Brandon Bilodeau. Spiller one-timer out front. It goes wide. Thomas Campbell to Tanner Sharp. Sharp to the line. Gray. Now Campbell. Campbell Sharp trying to center Spiller. Now right in front. Loose puck. Lapointe takes that one away. A great defensive play by him. Here comes Cale Lapointe through center to Bailey Lawson. Lawson looking to get this one into the middle. He cannot do so. And now it's at the line. Held in Chopak. Lawson right in front. He couldn't pull the trigger. Cale Lapointe in behind the goal. Ryan Spiller onto it for the Three Hills Thrashers. Spiller knocked off of the puck and punched into the boards there hard by Damian Chopak, the big Provost native. Now it'll come up to Logan Linnell. Linnell right in over the line. Linnell on the left side, right off the first line, scores! Red Deer's back on top! Bailey Lawson! Lapointe Linnell on the assist! And Red Deer's up 2-1. Bailey Lawson crashing the net hard. Able to bury it. Sim Johnson and Yates, the third line, right back out there for Red Deer. This is their shutdown line. Can chip in offense from time to time. Not a great shutdown start, though, as there was Riley Griffith in with a partial break, but a good save by Brandon Bilodeau. 5 1/4 to go here in the second period. Red Deer's got a 2-1 lead. Trying to take a 3-1 series lead into Three Hills Thursday night. Teed up from the line. Newsham right off foot. They score. Three Hills gets it right back. Riley Griffith. Newsham and Gray on the assists. And I think this one might have actually hit Declan Johnston. We'll get, I think, a good look here. I think it goes off the stick of Johnston and changes direction on Bilodeau. So we're tied up at 2. 5:04, just seconds after the Vipers score to take the lead. The Three Hills Thrashers get it right back. Here is Riley Griffith. He just scored the goal to make it 2-2. Comes in over the line on the near side. Into the middle. Morrison shot got blocked. Griffith dangerous in the vicinity. Would have had a tap in if he caught up to that one. Now here's Declan Johnston. Johnston taken away from him by Tyler Newsham. Newsham poked off of the puck. Newsham now to Morrison. Shoots it just wide. Newsham tied up in behind the goal by Thorne. Up top, Randy Hanger. Now Newsham knocked off of it. It'll come to Lane Sim. Sim will carry out for the Red Deer Vipers. He's knocked off of the puck, and Randy Hanger's got control. Hanger right up to Phillips. Phillips, he's pestered there, and now Lane Sim's got it. Sim looking into the middle. Here's Connor Sullivan. Shot, save, rebound, difference. Stopped by Greg Poles. 2 1/4 to play in the second period. 2-2 between the Vipers and the Thrashers. This is Game 4 of the North Division semifinal. Draw one by Red Deer. Angleton to Hoppus. Shot it. That didn't get through. Well, it did get through. It didn't get through with velocity. Easily stopped. And now poked off of the stick of a Thrasher entering the zone. Difference has control over to the near side. Here's the captain, Dalton Angletwit. Angletwit streaks right in. Angletwit taken away from him, though, by Randy Hanger. And now here's Ben Shearman. Shearman trying to get in offensively for the Three Hills Thrashers. Into the middle of the work. Dalton Angletwit takes this one away. Angletwit into the middle back. Difference to Aiden Wilson. Wilson shooting. Good blocker save made there by Greg Poles. 25 seconds to go in the second period. Ben Shearman is knocked off of the puck. The Thrashers are offside. And now it's turned over. Here's Aiden Wilson. Couldn't step around the defense. Now is maybe a late chance for Three Hills. Nope, taken away by Difference. Maybe one last shot. He gets it away, but an easy blocker save by Greg Poles is turned in. Vipers and Thrashers will go to the third, tied up at 2. Thrashers get a power play goal. Red Deer would make it 2-1. But Three Hills on this one would tie it right back up. 2-2 through 40 minutes. Three Hills outshoots Red Deer 13-8 in that second period. J.D. Morkel and company not going to be happy with that. You win a period, you win a game here. An important important game in the series. Here's Logan Linnell, shoots a great save, Greg Poles. As this series either goes 2-2 and guarantees us at least 6 and sends us back to Three Hills even, or Red Deer will push the Thrashers to the brink. So an important 20 minutes here in each of these teams' seasons. That should go without saying. In fact, I wish I wouldn't have said it. Here is Randy Hanger in his own zone. Ryan Spiller now working this thing up the left side. Taken off it, Vanderlin's got it. Tom Vanderlin, the captain, working in. He's knocked off of the puck. McCubbing, who thought he held it in and would have had a real good look, but he is offside by just a touch. Face-off just outside the Red Deer line, and it's won by the Vipers. However, Kalinowski nearly turns it over. Difference now worked into the zone. He's going to give it up to Hoppus. Hoppus now will get it to Angle to Mac Difference. He got pasted just inside the line. Three Hills ratcheting up the physical play here. Brody Kalinowski to Aiden Wilson. Wilson to Mac Difference. Difference carries it right in. Difference knocked off of it. Back to the point. That was for Hoppus. And now trying to work this one in for Three Hills as Newsham steps around the defender. Good save. Brandon Bilodeau, top of his crease. Had to be sharp there. 16:51 to go in the third period. Two here between Red Deer and Three Hills. Damian Chopek works this one up to Spencer Yates. Yates knocked off of the puck. Lane Sim on it here on the near side for Red Deer. It's taken away, though, by the Thrashers. Ben Shearman skates right in. Shearman in the middle. Great save, and it goes into the corner for Cody Phillips. Not sure if it was a stop by Bilodeau or if it got blocked. Here comes Spencer Yates now. Yates right in over the left side. Yates stops up, looks in the middle for Johnston. Great chance and a better save by Greg Poles. Yates shoots it, rebound sitting there. Sim gets a stick into the feet, and Red Deer's going to get touched for a penalty here. 2 minutes for tripping against Lane Sim. Three Hills doesn't have a power play goal tonight, although they may as well have one. They scored just as the last Red Deer penalty kill expired. Lane Sim, a key penalty killer for Red Deer as well, so to lose him for the 2 minutes, that's unideal, and this one is cleared the length of the ice by Red Deer, so a good start to the penalty kill. Just over 5 minutes into this third period, 2-2 between Red Deer and Three Hills. Dalton Engletwit knocks Vanderlyn out the puck. Vanderlyn to Morrison. Backhander save made Bilodeau, and Austin Thorne will lift that one up high and down the full 200. Buck and a quarter to go on the Three Hills power play. Trying to start right in. And Dalton Engletwit will take this one away. Rolls right beside the goal. Vanderlyn looking to center. Back to the line, Newsham. Newsham centering pass taken away by the Vipers. Thorne tries to clear the length of the ice, but he'll put it right into the Red Deer bench. 5:58 gone here in this third period. Tied up at 2. Red Deer killing a minor penalty right now. And they will do so for another 49 seconds. Draw one by the Thrashers. Back to the line, Griffith. Into the middle, here's Tyler Newsham. His shot blocked, and there's Keegan Kingwell, and he will send it the length of the ice. Down to a half minute to go on the power play for the Thrashers. Ryan Spiller tries to get in around Kalinowski. Spiller, he's got it still near side. Vanderlyn scores. Vanderlyn late on the power play has struck, and the Three Hills Thrashers for the first time tonight have a lead. It's 3-2. A tough one to give up for Red Deer. They looked like they kind of had that situation under control, but then a battle won in the corner really changes the dynamic, as you know, that's just a classic power play goal, creating an outman situation. And then Keegan Kingwell's got to decide who to take, and probably the wrong decision to leave the guy open on the off wing, but he does. And now it's 3-2 Three Hills with 13:28 to go, and Red Deer's in need of an equalizer. Brett Hoppus turns this one over. Riley Griffith in. Griffith tied up along the near side boards. Here's Newsham, knocked off of the puck, and this will come over to Mac Difference. Now Aiden Wilson. Wilson loops back. It'll come to Austin Thorne. Thorne working this in for Red Deer. Thorne, he's trying to get it out wide. Wins a battle. No, he loses a battle against Kyle Gray. Gray will work this one out, but it's intercepted. Here's Mac Difference. Near side Hoppus. Declan Johnston shooting. Scores! Declan Johnston! The equalizer! Red Deer's tied the game at 3. What a shot upstairs, Declan Johnston! And he just waits, and he says, you know what, Greg Poles, stop this! And then he rings it off the crow's nest, blocker siding in, and Red Deer wastes little time getting this thing back to even. What a shot by Declan Johnston! Lane Sim carries right in for Red Deer after they have the equalizer. Sim spins away from a check. Yates in the middle now. Kingwell. Oh, Kingwell fan on a pass. He turned it over. Tanner Sharp back the other way. Drops off. Donovan Tygrove taken off the puck. Could have been a dangerous situation as the Vipers turn it over at the offensive line. One of the absolute no-nos in hockey. Turnovers at the blue line. And now this one will get sent in deep. Campbell back to the line. Taylor McCubbin. McCubbin tied up along the near side boards. Three Hills able to keep in. Jopek far side. Keegan Kingwell looking to move it out. Kingwell will take it out himself. Give it to Lane Sim, but he lost control. Sharp into the middle. McCubbin. McCubbin now on the left side. Here's Shearman. He's poked off of the puck. Phillips got it. Ends up with it. Here is Logan Linnell carrying it out. Left wing. Linnell knocked off of the puck. Kingwell gets it right back to Logan Linnell. Linnell in the middle. Declan Johnston. Johnston tries to center that one. He can't do so. 8.5 to go. Tied up at 3 here in the third period. Hard hit far side by Logan Linnell. Now this one will come to kill LaPointe near side boards. LaPointe looking into the middle. Couldn't find anybody, and Ryan Spiller comes back the other way for the Thrashers. Into the middle, here's Patrick Fougere. Dropped off Sawchuk. Shoots it. Saved by Brandon Bilodeau. And he hangs on. 7:30 to go here in the third period. Red Deer and Three Hills are tied up at 3. Face off left side of Bilodeau. Dalton Angletwit will carry this one out. Angletwit starts over the line on the near side. Carries into the middle. Kalinowski tees one up. It gets blocked. Now here's Patrick Fougere. Carrying it right out. Turned it over nearly, but he got it right back. Now Ryan Spiller. Oh, tripped up by Brody Kalinowski. And another power play late in the game coming up for the Three Hills Thrashers. Kalinowski, yeah, he got turned around there, and a little bit of a panic move, puts the stick into the skates And now Red Deer needs to kill one. They're 1 for 2 on the PK tonight. Phillips knocked off of the puck. Sullivan skates right onto it and easily sends the length of the ice. A good start to this Red Deer PK. Over to the far side, here's Ben Shearman. Knocked off of the puck, but Spiller skates right onto it. Ryan Spiller into the middle, Ben Shearman, shot blocked. Lane Sim off the glass, down the ice, the full 200. Down to $1:19 now of power play time for the Three Hills Thrashers. Here comes Drew Hickel. In over the line, Hickel knocked off of the puck. Bailey Lawson spins and fires this one again, and it will go the length of the ice. Now touching 50 seconds of power play time for Three Hills. Long pass intercepted by Austin Thorne, and now the Vipers are going to have to backtrack here on a turnover. Here it comes, center right out front. Cody Phillips shoots it just high and wide. Dalton Angletwit moves this one up, and this one sent the length of the ice with just 10 seconds to go in the power play for Three Hills. 4.5 to go in the third period. We are back to even strength. Austin Thorne on it for Red Deer, his own zone. Comes to Goodall, far side. It'll go to Brett Hoppus. Hoppus to Dalton Angletwit, now Jackson Goodall. Goodall into the middle, Brett Hoppus. Hoppus carries wide. Hoppus in the slot, drops off for Dalton Angletwit. Angletwit looking for a shot, can't find it. And it'll be taken away. Little captain on captain crime. Vanderland takes it away from Dalton Angletwit. Riley Griffith shoots, it's blocked. Angletwit comes onto it. Now it's over to Matt Difference. Difference over to the far side. Good move by Aiden Wilson. Wilson can't get into the middle, though, to get a shot away. Griffith skates onto that. Donovan Tycrobe, far side. Tycrobe takes a hard hit there from Wilson. And another big hit by Aiden Wilson in the Three Hills zone. But here come the Thrashers back the other way. Good job to knock his man off the puck. Now Jackson Goodall comes right back in for the Red Deer Vipers. Goodall hits a trailer. Glove save. Greg pulls. Drew Joslin ripped that one on the one-timer. Good stick you see there from Keegan Kingwell defensively. Finds himself out there right now. 1:40 to go in regulation. 3-3 between Red Deer and Three Hills. Draw one by the Vipers. A drive from the line. Blocker saved by Greg Poles. Taylor McCummings going to take this one out and start right in. This one set in deep. Gathered here in behind the net, Damian Chopek. Chopek moving this one up through the center ice. Now on the far side, Jackson Goodall winding and firing. Good save by Poles. He keeps it alive over to Campbell on the far side. We're to the final minute here of this third period. Zarubiak right in, he shoots, and he had to get it away quickly. He was being chased. Now here's Chopek, backhander, saved by Poles. 32 seconds to go here in regulation time. Sharp on the far side. Sharp knocked off of the puck by Damian Chopek. Here is Drew Joslin. Joslin through center, turned it over. Vanderland over to Beaulieu. Now Donovan Tycrobe, a long shot. Good blocker saved by Brandon Bilodeau. 12 seconds to go in the game. In regulation, I should say. Vanderland in behind the net. Vanderland back to the line. Beaulieu. Here's Sharp. Tanner Sharp is knocked off of the puck. Sim skates onto it. Good job by Lane Sim to ensure that Three Hills didn't get an extended zone time there. And we will go to sudden death. Red Deer has been to overtime 3 times in these playoffs. They are 3-0. Three Hills just once. They're 0-1. Last goal is right there, and it was a beauty. Declan Johnston. It's 3-3 through 60 minutes here at the Service Arena. Shots 24-23, Three Hills. Red Deer and Three Hills overtime. Next goal wins. Will this series be tied, or will Red Deer have a 3-1 series lead? Far side, Ryan Spiller. Tied up by Brody Kalinowski as overtime gets underway. Bailey Lawson skates in with speed. Lawson, little toe drag. Tries to take this one to the middle, can't, but he wins a battle And he's in a battle now on the far side boards. Lawson digs it out. Now Kalinowski knocked off of the puck. McCubbing in the middle. Here's Randy Hanger. Now Tom Vanderlyn. Hard hit on him. Linnell over to the far side. Kalinowski. Lapointe now to Bailey Lawson. Lawson trying to carry this into the slot. Can't get a shot away. Back to the line. Kalinowski. And penalties coming. I didn't see what happened. And it's coming against Red Deer again. This one's against Logan Linnell. Oh, that's just a tough penalty to call in overtime, especially early. But Red Deer's got to kill another one. Three Hills will have a chance to win it on the PP. And they'll win the draw here, Hickel. Back to the line, Griffith. Newsham shoots it. It's blocked over to the far side. And now here's Griffith. Griffith shoots, blocked by Keegan Kingwell, and Kingwell will lift this one the length of the ice for the Red Deer Vipers. As 30 seconds have come and gone on the Three Hills man advantage here in overtime. Over to the far side. Now into the middle, Ryan Spiller taking off him, and Jackson Goodall will send the length of the ice for the Red Deer Vipers. Minute to go in the power play. Shearman up to Ryan Spiller. Spiller trying to get around his man, and does. Good stick there, though, by Brody Kalinowski. Spiller, one-timer, Drew Hickel. Great save, Brandon Bilodeau with the glove. An absolutely critical stop. Face-off right side of Brandon Bilodeau. Morrison to the line. A drive, great save, Bilodeau again. 40 seconds to go in the Thrasher man advantage. Face-off left side of Brandon Bilodeau. Shot from the point. Now it's rebound, scores. Three Hills strikes on the power play in OT. And I didn't quite see who it was. We'll get a look here. Jesse Morrison walks it off for Three Hills in overtime. And this series shifts back to the Three Hills Centennial Arena on Thursday night. And it's all tied up at 2 games apiece. Bailey Lawson, a goal for him. He is your third star for Red Deer. Tom Vanderlyn, a goal and 2 assists. Huge game for the captain for Three Hills in the victory. And the first star tonight is Jesse Morrison. 2 goals for him, including this one, the game winner, early on a power play in overtime. Thursday night, 8:30, will be game 4 of this series in Three Hills. And the series is now a best of 3. It's all tied up at 2. Lane Sim opens the scoring. 7 minutes and 42 seconds into the first period. Beats Greg Poles. 1-0 Red Deer. Into the second period, Jesse Morrison. Just as a Viper penalty kill expires, Morrison punches home the rebound on Brandon Bilodeau and makes it 1-1 as the Three Hills Thrashers would not go away all night. But Bailey Lawson, he'd give the Red Deer Vipers the lead back with just under 6 to play in the second period. And the Red Deer Vipers back on top. It's 2-1. But Riley Griffith, just, what is that? That's about 36 seconds later, ties it right back up for the Three Hills Thrashers. And then in the third period, as we get one more look at the Griffith goal, I'm confident this hits something in front. Tom Vanderlyn on a power play makes it 3-2 Three Hills. Bilodeau gets a piece of that one too. And Bilodeau almost made the save, but almost only counts in horseshoes, doesn't count in hockey. Buck went over the line, and that's all that matters. Declan Johnston, though, an absolute shelf job on Greg Poles upstairs, ties the game for Red Deer just under 2 minutes later. That would be how regulation would end. But early in overtime on a power play, 3 minutes and 24 seconds into the extra frame, Jesse Morrison buries the game winner, and the Three Hills Thrashers win Game 4 by a 4-3 margin. And that is how this cookie crumbles. They win Game 4 and they tie the series up at 2 games apiece, meaning this series will need at least 6. So we will play Thursday night in Three Hills at 8:30. That's Game 5. Game 6, regardless of the result, will be back here in Red Deer, 4:30 p.m. on Saturday afternoon. And then Game 7, if necessary, Monday night back in Three Hills. But we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll be back on the air tomorrow at 7 o'clock, when at 7, the Coaldale Copperheads will try to avoid a sweep at the hands of the Okotoks Bisons. That game gets underway at 7 in Okotoks, and then at 8:30, we will have the game from Medicine Hat. Cubs won that won game 3, so they're up 2-1 in the series. Okotoks, as I mentioned, up 3 games to zip. So thanks for tuning in tonight. We'll talk to you tomorrow. Looking forward to it.